Hello, guys. Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Natalie Rystrom. We're back and we're previewing Champions League. It's the second week, still round 16, first leg of fixtures, powered by Bet365 today. We've got Stuart from tipsterhq.com. Stuart, tell us about Tipster HQ.
Tipster HQ is a tip-sharing platform. Come up with your own selections. Come over to the site, share them there. Do well enough and you'll get your own professional forum that you can start to make money from.
Wow. Well, there we go. That's an incentive. Martin Green, tell us a little bit about yourself. I don't think he's got any. Can you guys hear him?
No, not at all.
No, we cannot hear.
We can't hear you, Martin. We can't hear you. All right.
You are muted, maybe.
We'll move over to Alex. Alex, need for tips. Quite explanatory, but go on. Tell us about need for tips.
Yeah, Need for Tips family is growing day by day. A lot of people are coming and joining us. A lot of tipsters are going and are becoming tipsters on our site. So it's a great opportunity to make some profits from our free tips, plus to become a tipster on your own.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. So guys, do check out two great sites there. Martin Green is a sports writer. He's written a lot of articles over for us on Sportsbook Review, so keep an eye out for those, as actually has Alex and Stuart. Okay, let's crack on. Bayer Leverkusen versus Atletico Madrid. The odds have changed a bit here actually since yesterday. Atletico Madrid has gone from 2.4 to 2.7. Bayer Leverkusen has gone from 3.4, dropped to 3.1. Anybody know why these odds have changed?
Injuries, so many injuries. You look at it, about half of the Atletico Madrid defence is out for this game and will not be featuring, and that's got to even the game up a bit, so I think that helps. Yeah.
Alex, you agree with that? We've got a lot of injuries there on the Atletico Madrid side. Do you think we're going to see the Bayer Leverkusen win?
They are starting to play better in the last matches, and yes, injuries from both sides, because also Bayer Leverkusen has Çalhanoğlu injured, suspended, for this match, and Bentner and Mehmedi also with injuries, but Atletico Madrid with Godin, Juan Fran, Thiago, a lot of important names from the first 11. And this is why the odds are growing for them. I'm expecting a nice match.
Yeah. Somebody's asking, is there championship selections today? Yes, there is. Martin's joining us. We've got a new capper as well from England starting. What time are we doing that? It's at 11 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. And what else? Who forgot them earphones? I did, as you can see. I forgot mine. Can we hear you, Martin?
Yes.
Yay. Martin, tell us about yourself.
I was trying to say that I'm a sports writer based in the UK, covering lots of different sports, mainly football, but lots of other ones. Worked in the betting industry for about 5 years in betting shops and in other capacities, but mainly writing nowadays, and long-suffering Arsenal fan, sadly, so not doing very well in the Champions League this year. But
commiserations. But you also have during the day you're the betting guru, and at night you're the wine expert or the drinks expert. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm keeping it in all the vices, really, dividing my time between drinking and gambling, which I think is a good way to. But yeah, I edit a magazine all about beers, wines, and spirits, and frequently write about them. And yeah, just drinking, gambling. It's good times, really.
Great life, Martin. Very jealous. Okay, well, we're just talking actually about Atletico Madrid. Obviously, their odds have risen. They've gone from 2.4 to 2.7. Bayer Leverkusen have gone from 3.4 to 3.1. That's just overnight, and it's obviously as a result of Atletico Madrid's injuries. So the question is do we now stay away from the outrights? Is there value on Bayer Leverkusen? What are your thoughts there, Martin?
I know that Atletico are struggling with injuries, but I still fancy them to get a result here. I was going to go for the straight Atletico win, but I'd be tempted to go Atletico draw no bet now at 1.81. I know they've got injury problems, but I still do believe they should be too strong for this by a Leverkusen side. Haven't been particularly excited by Leverkusen all season, really. Been covering the Bundesliga quite heavily, and they're really not hitting the heights of last year. Found form in the last couple of weeks, but I think Atletico can go out there and grind out a result. So draw no bet would cover all bases for me.
Yeah, definitely think that would be the safer way to go for sure. Now, if you look at their history, 4 matches played very close. It was 1-0 each to the home side. So if we're following trend, we should see a Bayer Leverkusen 1-0 win and definitely the under 2.5 goals. And then the 2 times before that was a 1-1 draw. But with all of these injuries, should we actually look to the over? Stuart, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, I'm on the over. I have to say, I think this is going to be a game where goals will be very, very important, as always, of course. But I think we may see more goals than normal. Jonathan Tah is likely to be moved by Leverkusen as well, and so that pretty much says that both defences are weakened, but both sides have full strength attacks. So with that in mind, it should be quite an interesting game. And I think you can get 2.42 for over 2.5 on Pinnacle, and that's a fantastic set of odds. That offers pretty good value in my opinion.
And I tell you what, I bet this game is a good in-play game as well. We will be back during half-time. So note the time down. As soon as it's half-time, head on over. We'll be discussing if there's any bets for the second half, some in-play bets. Alex, thoughts on the match? Are we going to see a goal-heavy game?
Yeah, I think that we shouldn't follow the trend because I think that Leverkusen will try to secure the qualification from the first round, from the first leg. But I don't think that even they will take advantage, of course, from the defensive problem of Atletico Madrid. But for me, the best price it's okay. Over 2.5 looks good, but let's cover a little bit. Let's play safer and say over 2 on the Asian handicap at 1.75. So if we see 2 goals only, we will take our money back. If we will see 3 goals, it's a winner. So let's play a little safer here.
I like that. I like that a lot, Alex. Now, I'm just looking here on the comment section. There seems to be a lot of people who are liking both teams to score. Anybody going to go for the both teams to score bet?
I believe it's one I looked at yesterday. The odds have dropped down a little bit. You can't get the 2.05 that was available then, but you can still get odds of 2 with William Hill, which is okay. Maybe not as good.
Yeah, definitely like the way Alex is playing it, though, instead of the both teams to score. If we both teams to score, I'm sure it's covered in that sort of over 2 goals as well. Now, quickly, we've got Renato Alves, good games on tennis. There sure is. We've got a tennis tipster called Joao from mgtennistipster.com. He's over on our Facebook page. He does a lot of daily updates there. So head on over to our Sportsbook Review Facebook page, and he should have posted some bets there. Actually, Alex as well. Ask Alex. He's a tennis expert as well.
Yeah, to tell you, Renato is saying that because he is one of our new tipsters. He entered in Need for Tips family today, and he is an expert also on tennis, also on soccer, but most of all on tennis and basketball.
Okay, awesome. Bayer plus 0.5. That's going against the Atletico sort of draw no bet. Anybody more on the Bayer Leverkusen side?
No, I'm still leaning towards Atletico here, I think.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just staying well away from the match odds market. I think it's a horrible little area right now.
Yeah. All right. Moving over, Manchester City versus Monaco. Now, we did see some upsets last week. This could be a match where we do see an upset. Man City 1.62, draw 4.33, Monaco 6. All those odds with Bet365, powered by Bet365 today. Who's taking the straight Man City win? Who's confident enough? I didn't think so. No. Okay. Neither am I. I'm looking at, not going to take it, but I'm looking at it. So Monaco double chance, 2.4. So the draw and the Monaco win. You can play Monaco plus 1.5, 1.52, and Monaco plus 1, 1.93, depending on what odds you want to play with. Alex, going to start with you because I haven't heard your thoughts on this match. What are you liking?
Okay, we know that both teams let some important players on the bench on the weekend, and this saw as a result Monaco drawing their match in Ligue 1. They will be focused 100% on this first leg against Manchester City. It's a 1x2 situation, so everybody, both of the teams, both teams have chance to win this one. It represents a big value for City that they are home. But let's say that Monaco is the highest scoring team from all the top European leagues. I think that we shouldn't touch the winner market. It's more clever to pray from the goals market.
Yeah. Well, we have a few commenters here. Stay Up and Adidity Kuma is going for the Man City win, and also both teams to score. I'm actually leaning to more of an unders on the goals here rather than the overs. I was looking at stuff like under 1.5 goals in the first half, 1.55, draw at half time, thinking it's going to be close, 2.5, and the highest scoring half being the second half, 2.05. But you said you're sticking with the goals, so what are you going for, Alex?
Both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals at around evens. It's playing. I love this bet for this match. Also, I have my special bets, but not for today's game. I have them prepared for tomorrow's games. But maybe I will give you something. Maybe I will give you something at halftime. You know. But this is one match that should see 2 goals in the first half. With a small stake, I think that represents a really good value.
Wow, we are on total opposite sides here. It'll be interesting to catch up at halftime and see who's winning. Martin, over to you. Are you in Alex's camp or in mine? A high scorer or a low scorer?
I'm probably more in Alex's camp. I think both teams. I'm afraid to say. I think both teams can score in this game. Watched a lot of Man City this season. They can be devastating going forwards, but they lack discipline at the back. They've got a bit more of a coherent back four in recent weeks, but still I think they'll leave gaps for this Monaco team to exploit. Bernardo Silva's in great form, and Monaco are attacking really well at present. So I'm really hoping it's going to be an open game full of lots of chances. I think it could well be. So both teams to score at 1.73. Looks like the best bet to me here, but I do think that Monaco might be able to sneak a result here, so I quite like the look of Monaco draw double chance as well at 2.38. Just a very inconsistent Man City side, so it'd be interesting to see what happens, but Monaco haven't lost in about 12 or 13 games, so
yeah.
They
are a strong team, and I tell you what, if Man City is not able to get an advantage in this first leg, then I think we're seeing Monaco, because once Monaco are playing on their turf, it's going to be very tough for Man City. And inconsistent they sure are. Man City drawing to Huddersfield over the weekend, 0-0, not even a goal there, playing obviously FA Cup. Stuart, over to you. Team Camp Natalie or Camp Alex? Give me some hope.
Camp Natalie on this one. I think we're going to see very, very low number of
I
goals.
think that you are on Camp No.
I think we're going to see a low number of goals.
I was all confident a moment ago, Alex.
Yeah, under 2.5 goals for me. You can get that 2.44 with 5 runs, which is pretty good going, I have to say. It makes it just about worth the risk as well. If Manchester City are clicking, then I'll lose that one. It's going to happen because Manchester City, when they go forward and it actually works for them, they're a very good side. Monaco as well are a very good side, but I think this will actually be a very, very tight match.
Yeah.
First leg Champions League matches often are pretty tight, and deciding comes in the second half. So for me, under 2.5 goals, and also I'm with Martin on the double chance, so the draw and the Monaco away win.
There we go. All right, now comes to the time, the best bet over today that we're going to go for. Alex, going to start with you.
The
most
I have only one.
You feel
that I will put my mother-in-law. She's very young.
That's right, mother-in-law. This is the mother-in-law bet. Which one is it?
She looks also good. She's looking really good. Let me think. City with Monaco, both teams to score, but not bet under 1.7, but both teams to score in the match. My bookie is offering me 1.7 right now.
Okay. All right, Martin, the mother-in-law bet.
My mother-in-law's having a torrid time of it lately. I'm gonna put my mother-in-law on Atletico Madrid draw no bet away at Bayer Leverkusen. Think they can get a result there despite their injury troubles.
There we go. And you, Stuart.
This one's tough because all of mine are long odds. So, football long odds anyway. I'm going to go for the double chance. Monaco to either win or draw away at Manchester City. 2.41.
Okay, there we go. I'm going to stake my mother-in-law on the over 2 goals. I really like Alex's bet, actually. I think that's an awesome one. What were the odds you said for Bayer Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid? What were the odds for that one?
1.75 over 2 goals on the Asian handicap. So if we have 2 goals, we will take our stake back. If we have 3 goals, we will win the bet.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that
That's
one.
smart.
Unfortunately, I think my
Smart
mother-in-law is safe. So there we go.
That's a good way of
Great
playing.
stuff. That wraps up the show. Do tune back in halftime. We'll discuss if we've lost the bets, we'll try and make it up. If we're on a roll, let's make some more money. Come back at halftime, guys. Best of luck, and I'll see you soon.
See you later.